depth of 100 feet.
Well, under the circumstances, I think we should examine it a little more carefully.
It is deserted. I cannot let you endanger your lives by going ashore. Drome needs her soldiers, especially sturdy, heat-resistant types like you.
We like this planet.
Spoken like a patriot. I know you must be suffering, but now I am going to the South Pole and give you veterans the rest you deserve.
Wait, you don't understand. We're, operating under special orders. We weren't supposed to disclose them to any vessel below the level of Super Dreadnought. We're a suicide squad.
Yes, especially trained for hot climate war.
Our mission is to land and secure that island for drone forces.
I didn't know that.
You weren't supposed to. After all, you're only a lifeboat.
Land us at once.
I couldn't guess, you know. All right, we'll head for the island.
Arnold, it's going to work.
Why not? As long as she thinks we're telling the truth.
The beach is only 50 yards away.
No.
No what?
I cannot do it.
What do you mean? This is war. We have our orders.
I know, but I cannot obey. A different type of vessel should have been chosen for this mission, not a lifeboat.
You must think of our country. Think of the barbaric Cronin.
It is electronically impossible for me to carry out your orders. My prime directive is to protect my occupants from harm. That order is stamped on my every circuit, giving priority above all others. I cannot let you go to your certain death.
You'll be court-martialed for this. You'll be broken down to a dinghy.
I regret to say I must operate within my limitations. I must take you to the safety of the South Pole.
Listen, you crazy tin can. Let me out those controls.
Please do not attempt any more destruction. I know how you feel.
Wait a minute, Arnold, old friend. If we cannot accomplish our mission, then we can never face our comrades. Death before dishonor. Hand me the canteen.
No, don't. That's water. It is a deadly poison. No, don't.
It's too late. Arnold, it's your turn.
We who are about to die salute you.
We die for glorious Drome.
That goes for me, too.
Speak to me.
It worked.
Lie still, you idiot.
Okay.
There is no known cure for that poison. If only I could contact the hospital ship. Speak to me. Are you still alive? Here, perhaps if you eat some diesel. They're not moving. They must be dead. I will now read the burial service. Great Spirit of the universe, take into your custody the souls of these your servants. Although they didn't die in combat, it was still in the service of their country.
When is she gonna quit talking?
I don't know. She's been talking for almost 2 hours.
Wait a minute, I think she's almost done.
And now, by the authority vested in me, I will prepare their bodies for burial.
Ow, that hurt.
Shh. And now, brave warriors, I commend your bodies to the deep.
Oh, quietly.
What's that lifeboat doing? Still hanging around.
I don't know. Just pray that the drones don't believe in cremation.
Sleep quietly, O brave ones. In your honor, I will now play the Drome National Anthem.
Oh, there she goes.
Where?
Where do you think? To the South Pole to wait for the drone fleet.
You have just heard X-1 presented by the National Broadcasting Company in cooperation with Galaxy Science Fiction Magazine, which this month features Moral Equivalent by Tris Neville. A story which shows why one culture shouldn't mimic another right down to the last detail. That last detail may just be the last one. Galaxy Magazine on your newsstand today. Tonight, by transcription, X-1 has brought you Lifeboat Mutiny, a story from the pages of Galaxy, written by Robert Sheckley, written for radio by Ernst Kinoy. Featured in the cast were Terry Solomonson, Mike Turse, Chris Palm, Ken Stockinger. X-1 was produced by Martin Grahams and directed by Donald Ramler, with sound effects by Dave Davies and Mary Ramler. This recreation is presented in honor of the golden age of radio, and no commercial use or broadcast of this non-profit performance is allowed. This is your announcer, Karen Walker, thanking you for your attending this year's convention.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this little foray into radio background. We have a lot of fun doing this, and I want to applaud my cast and our sound effects people who had an opportunity to only go through the script once. So I think they did a tremendous job for us today, and I hope you enjoy the convention and come back tomorrow. See you later. Thank you.
Lipton Tea and Lipton Soup present Inner Sanctum Mystery. Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum. This is your host to welcome you in through the squeaking door to another half hour of horror. Come in, won't you? Sit down. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't get up, but I'm terribly tired. I spent last night with a friend who's a book collector, specializes in bestsellers. He certainly showed me some interesting ones. In fact, he tried to bury me in one, because all the very best sellers have corpses in them.
From New York City, we bring you the Lifeboy program starring Al Jolson with Parkyakakis and our special guest stars Gail Patrick and Connie Boswell with Bud Gluskin and his orchestra.
The Adventures of Sam Spade, Detective. Brought to you by Wild Root Cream Oil Hair Tonic.
Detective Agency.
Hello, sweetheart. It's only me.
Oh, Sam. Why so modest?
If you will just contain your natural feminine curiosity for a few moments, I'll be right down to dictate my report on the bow window case.
Presenting Dr. IQ. Mars Incorporated, makers of America's most enjoyable candy bars, bring you another half hour of fun with your genial master of wit and information, Dr. IQ, the mental banker.